want something out this woman.
Like
chivalry, you don't expect anything from it. This is just
you just doing it out of the goodness of your heart.
Doing it out of the goodness of your heart. Where it's like you being nice to a female that you know give you something to like niggas that just treat her well. Like all you gotta do is treat her well, and you're shooing to get something. That's when you just be nice to her.
So what's the difference though? Like you think there's a difference? So the difference is like the expectancy behind it.
Yes.
Like if I'm
being chivalrous, I just hold the door for this random woman who I don't know, and I just open the door for her.
But what if it's a hoe? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, what's the difference?
It's like I'm gonna open the door, but I'm not gonna be trying to hold. Like I'm gonna open the door, go through it first, and then hold it open. That's the difference.
Okay.
If that makes any kind of sense.
Yeah, no, I think that should make sense to me.
You had closed my other door? It wasn't your job too. I'm just asking.
Nah, yeah, I closed both of them. I wasn't gonna do you like that. But yeah, like back my fault. I kind of spaced out for a second. I don't think there's a major difference. Like because like I think it would be a difference if you was like straight up telling the bitch like, oh, I'm just being nice. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Where they gonna see it as chivalry regardless. Like,
you think so?
You have the door for me.
Okay. Nah, because that's just something to brag on to another female. But it's different when you're a man that's just trying to show a woman that you're a man.
It's different when you're a man that's just trying to show a woman. I need some further explanation on that. I'm a little lost.
So, like, when you're a man that's trying to show a woman what it is to be a man to a woman, being chivalrous is a good way to do that because now you're doing stuff without her asking and without expecting nothing in return. Mm-hmm. 9 times out of 10, if you're just being a nice guy.
Wait, but do you really... I don't think anybody's chivalrous and not expecting anything in return. Like, I think we're chivalrous...
So that's why chivalry may be dead. Because females feel like that's something they should get regardless of how they present themselves to the man and regardless of what caliber of woman they are. Whereas like a man equates how chivalrous he is to the caliber of woman he's dealing with.
Now there we go. So boom, that I can agree with. So I don't think there's a difference between like being chivalrous and being nice. I think the difference is how chivalrous am I gonna be to you?
Shades.
You know what I'm saying?
Do we want shades?
Nah, I'm not really tripping.
I ain't tripping, bro.
Yeah, you know we keep switching him up.
It might be a bad omen, bro.
We gonna find out. This is gonna prove it. Like if this recording don't go well, then yeah, we know what time it is.
But I've been telling people I think is come with your best lenses, man. Come with your best set of frames.
Well, ain't nobody here right now. It's just us. You know what I'm saying?
Great point.
We can do what we want.
Great point.
With that being said, we are back with another one. You hear me?
Another one.
You hear me?
No DJ Khaled.
No DJ Khaled, man.
Himo and Blicky.
Himo and Blicky. We didn't forget about y'all this long. We shot an episode last week, but
the audio in it was god awful.
I might share a little clip too, so y'all can see we not capping. Like we really locked in.
No cap.
Yeah.
That audio was terrible.
And we actually had his brother on with us last episode.
Yeah, Big Bro. Shout out to Big Bro.
Absolutely. I'm sure he'll be back around. He'll be back around for sure. We'll get that
I let him introduce himself to y'all rather, but shout out to Big Bro.
Yeah.
One of my two that I was blessed with having.
Yes, indeed. Man, I feel like we've been getting like good reviews about the pod. Like a lot of people excited about it.
Yeah, like, you know, I don't know if it come from a place where they just, you know, trying to spark up conversation,
right? Or like
if it's actually genuinely
genuine
inquiring.
Yeah,
but I get a lot of people asking me when the next episode gonna drop.
Yeah. Or
like, I'm appreciative for one, but then two, I'm like skeptical because like, why are you really?
Like, are you watching that bit for real?
Are you
watching you just see me post that bit on the net?
You just see me posting it somewhere, and you're just like, I'm gonna mess with this guy next time I see him.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, he got a podcast.
Well, what you doing with yourself?
Yeah, nigga, we do got a podcast, nigga. Absolutely, and we are back.
We are back. This is episode 4 /
take number 2.
Take 2.
Yeah, episode 4, take 2, man. That's what we on today.
So 4.5.
Yeah. Shit, let's go with that. That sound good to me.
Episode 4.5, people.
Yeah, we back in Follywood. Well, we was in Follywood when we shot the last. Well,
that's the only time we left Follywood
Was the second episode, I think. Yeah.
When we went to the domain of Himmel.
Yeah. I like that. The domain of Himmel. My humble abode.
Right.
So, yeah, with that being said, man, we back in Hollywood, feeling good. So, like he said last time, we couldn't drop the last episode because the audio was terrible. But we already did the sound check. It's as good as it's going to get. So, and the last video was, like, terrible. Like, this sounds way better than the last video. So, you know what I'm saying? We should be good to go. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all for coming back. We've been forgetting to say this, too. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe, share.
Yeah, I was going to say, and we going to add the share. You know what I'm saying?
Please share.
Tell your homies about it. Tell your homie about it. Tell Dukes about it. Tell Dukes
and even if they laugh at you for watching us.
Yeah.
Like, we understand we are not for everybody. We never try to be for everybody. What we try to be is real. And real is one of those many things in life that ain't always relatable.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to find some times in your life where you're the one that's projecting what's actually going on, and everybody around you is like, what you talking about?
Yeah.
What's going on? So, like, opposed to us follow into that suit of media and mainstreaming everything that we do to fit a certain standard and crowd. Like, this is real and authentic to you.
Mm-hmm.
This is nothing hidden from you. Like, even if you want to know something that I might not get to in this episode, hit the podcast page on TikTok or YouTube. Comment something on YouTube,
Instagram.
Or, you know, comment something on TikTok and Instagram, and like we'll do our best at getting back to you, like with a real life perspective answer on just whatever the question may be.
We definitely want to do that. Like, we want to interact with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Give us ideas, and we just like, you know, we like talking to the people. Like, I promise you, like, the only difference between us hanging out and this podcast is there's a camera here.
There's a camera here.
A camera and a mic. And a little setup. Besides that, like I said, this be regular conversation, G. Like, for real. We have these type of talks every day. And it's a little bit interesting now because I'll be like, damn, we should have had the camera rolling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It'd be stuff like that. But it's whatever, you know. It just I think it challenged us to, you know what I'm saying, keep our minds fresh. Bring it back to the camera and have like a constructive conversation.
Absolutely. While
While being free though. Like, you're still able to be free, but you know, we do like some construction to it, if that makes sense. I don't know if construction makes sense, but it's gonna make sense today.
Yeah, it's a work in progress, baby.
You hear me?
Work in progress.
For those that's getting off work, I feel y'all. We off work too, baby.
Fresh off the clock too,
but we still working.
You know.
We still working. We just still. So, with that being said, cue the intro. I can laugh. I can laugh. Alright, bet. We are back. So, today, man, y'all heard a little bit of what we thinking about today. What is that? Is that a bee?
Well, listen, in Hollywood, you never know what you're gonna get.
Boy, that motherfucker was big.
Now we got some moss falling from the trees.
Yeah, all types of we out here in nature.
One of them bumblebees, boy.
Something. That what it look like.
Let that thing stingy.
Summer, springy, summer.
Yeah. Well, we closing out that spring and stepping into that summer.
Yeah, so it's their season.
Yeah.
So, yeah, y'all heard a little bit of what we was talking about. We was discussing some chivalry. We gonna probably mix that in with a little bit of gardening tools. You'll catch the drift. And if you don't, it ain't for you.
It's not for you. Stay in your lane.
Stay in lane. So, all right. So, boom. So we just get back into chivalry and just take that into the gardening tools?
You was recording while we was doing that bit?
What, the gardening tools?
No, the chivalry.
Yeah.
You recorded that.
Yes, indeed.
Him would like to just throw Blicky all off, man. Like, I don't know what guy's problem is, man.
I like to catch the real authenticity. You know what I'm saying?
We doing that already.
Yeah, but that's the real. You know what I'm saying? Like, he might say something crazy, man.
No, man.
He might censor it a little bit on camera.
No, man, not me.
But if he don't know the camera rolling, all right, you catch the real Blicky. You hear me? Stop playing.
This is the real Blicky.
No, it's the real Blicky, but hey, trust. Just trust.
You know what I'm saying? It's just not the Blicky from the music videos or the rappers reference.
I can laugh.
I'm me.
I can laugh.
But yeah, so we can pick right back up on that spectrum of being chivalrous to a young lady or women rather. Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, let me refrain and retract that whole statement, bro. Because I only mess with women that's above or at the age of consenting. With that being said, I do not condone in any form of pedophilia. I think you people need help. I don't even agree with y'all adding y'all own little piece to that LGBT, the alphabet people community. I don't think that's.
They say it's the same thing though, in a sense. Like it's like I'm like disclaimer, grown women over here.
Grown women.
But
not women that think they grown.
Yeah, grown women. Like you are physically grown.
Like you're physically grown.
Like you've been on this earth. I don't need like I'm really past like 18. Like Like I need 21. Yeah. I don't need none of y'all for real, but 21 plus.
Yeah.
Anyway,
if we're talking on that spectrum.
Right. But they say it's the same thing though.
You gotta explain that one to me.
Like
before we get into what we was gonna talk about, I gotta know how is that the same.
Alright, so when we talking about pedophilia, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's take it back to like gay. Like now being gay is like accepted. Like that's a common thing. There's plenty of people around. But once upon a time it wasn't. Like, you know, like even the LGBTQ
yeah, like they used to get bullied and
yeah, like this is new. This is a new part of like exception. So at one point in time, like being gay was viewed like pedophilia. You know what I'm saying? Then on top of that, we could go back to what, 100 years ago?
Yeah, well, people like shipping off their daughters and having prearranged marriage, that's still going on today too.
That's still going on today, and we
just
talking about America.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So once upon a time, nigga see you, he like you, he pull right up to your daddy crib, be like, "Yeah, I want that 12-year-old."
That 12-year-old, like
this is a 30-year-old man though.
30-year-old guy.
You know what I'm saying? So that's all I mean. Like I'm not condoning none of it. I'm just having a conversation. Damn, I'm giving Propel all the free promo.
Yeah, they got it, bro. You know what I'm saying? You said it now. We drinking on it. Hey, man. Hopefully.
That's what we drinking today. We ain't drinking no wine and no liquor today.
They just don't flag Propel. Our video.
Man, y'all better not. It's free promo. It's free promo. They better.
Yeah, but they may not be with, like, you know, they might got some of them people in their pocket.
It's all right. I'm just, you know, they just going to teach me how to get my technology back, because then I'll just come back through and blur all this shit. Don't even worry about it. But yeah, so like I was just saying, like with the pedophilia, I'm sure we spoke on it before. I feel like I saw somewhere they're trying to add that bit to the LGBTQ.
Yeah, we spoke about that. I think that was episode 2, and I was just like, I really.
But from that perspective, is that crazy? Like, is it really that crazy?
Yeah. Yeah, because we talking about.
Yeah, it still is.
Talking about condoning in the manipulation and the hostile takeover of a young person's opportunity to expand on life for themselves.
Right.
Like everything that is wrong with pedophilia. I
like that hostile takeover.
Yeah, bro, because that's what it is, bro. Like, because you're jading, and like, yeah, for the premise of schools and like businesses, like it's okay to lead and guide a young person in that way. But I feel like it should always be the young person in question's choice to decide which route they want to take as far as love goes.
So what if the young person say like, nah, I like 32-year-old men. I'm 15, but I like 32-year-old men.
This ain't the court, and they got to talk about that in court. Like, this ain't the court. Yeah. They got to talk about that in court, bro.
Yeah, that's facts. Cause I'm saying though, I be like, I seen a video the other day. This 19-year-old girl told a 19-year-old boy that he was too young. She said, I like them. Like, bitch, what?
Is that what they call it?
Them, yeah.
Them.
Like we getting the them age.
Like what happens when you've been an unk like me since you was fucking 8 though?
Man, that's
what happens then?
That boy technical. But yeah, we
right. Like
them.
Am I unk them?
Yeah, you unk them.
I don't know why.
Well, it depends. Like I don't think we unk them yet. Like unk them probably like them, 32 plus.
Yeah, 32 and up.
Yeah, like now you unk them. Like right now we like big bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm cool with being big bro.
I stay big bro. I love big bro.
I need to stay big bro.
Yeah, I'm big bro.
I am big bro.
Yeah. Come to me for a little bit of guidance. I ain't gonna steer you no wrong.
I ain't got no other path to lead you down but
the
right one.
You hear me? So speaking of guidance, man, Chivalry. Is Chivalry dead?
I think with what I've seen and witnessed in this day and age, I think it's not as common, but it's not full on dead. Because I see it in instances on social media and just in day-to-day life where I'm at the store and I see that man get out his car and walk around and open his lady door for her. Or, you know, there's a door at a restaurant or building entrance and it's a gentleman. He kind of doesn't do it in a very undignified manner, but he makes sure he beats the woman to the door. To get the door for her that way, it's a puddle in the road. You know, you laying your jacket down.
I've never seen that.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think people going that far.
Yeah, that's extreme.
Like, and that's
I'm gonna wet up my jacket for you.
That's the part of it. that's a foreshadowing.
That's how I'm just say Garden Tool the whole episode.
Yeah, Garden Tool.
Yeah. Garden Tool, are you crazy?
Garden Tool, are you crazy?
Yeah, like,
GT, get it together.
Yeah, come on now, tighten up. But my fault. I'm sorry for cutting you off.
Nah, bro. But like, it's not. So that's the part of it that is actually dead. Dang, the mosquitoes out already.
Yeah, I'm glad we got here when we got here. Then.
Freak, man.
Yeah.
All right. The
boy say freak, man.
Freak, bro. Like, fuck. Like,
that boy, he folded.
Like, nah, bro. Cause it's just that's what I was getting at with that.
Nah,
like,
for sure.
That bit was big as hell too. Like, I feel like he was sitting on my forehead for a little bit. Like, I might have a bump.
That boy say he wanted a piece.
Yeah, but the side of chivalry that's dead in question is the fact of, like, people not going as far as to wet their clothes to make sure the woman's shoes stay dry.
Yeah, that was nut shit.
Nah, yeah, like, I think
you going too hard, cause like, you simping.
But you gotta put yourself back in their mind frame of why they was doing that, cause like, what one man won't do, another will, has always been the same from the beginning of time.
Absolutely.
So if I won't go as far as to wet my jacket for my girl, some other guy might, and I just can't have that.
But if your lady, like, if she choosing off of that ain't the bit for you.
They ain't know that. This is before the age of social media, bro. Listen, this is the baddest bit that I can get to.
Oh God, and I'm only see her one time.
And I'm only see her one time.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping I see her again. And I'm hoping it's not with no gentleman. Because, oh lordy Lord, I might shoot myself. Like, that's what we come from, and that's where people was being the most chivalrous. But now social media has altered that.
Yeah.
You don't have to be that way. 9 times out of 10,
they already know you
before she even know you, bro.
Yeah,
she choosing based off of pictures.
She been seeing your page.
She seen your page.
Tweets.
Like, I done had young women that I've went on rendezvous with that they like, you feel me?
Niggas say I went on rendezvous.
Yeah, man, I went on a little rendezvous, and they on some, oh yeah, you look different than your picture. Like, your profile's a little outdated. I'm like, well, damn. Like, am I doing something wrong? Like, I didn't meet your standard. Like, so you almost didn't go out with me? Like, I don't want to go out with you now. Like, you're pretty shallow if you judge me off of one picture. Picture's worth 1,000 words, but not in the speculation of somebody's life and who they are.
Okay, I can follow that. I mean, and yes, you can't even trust, like, the physical looks now, because, you know, big I ain't, man. I know a few girls that, like, real life Photoshop every picture they post.
Yeah,
and now, granted, it don't be like major Photoshopping, but the fact that you are,
that's sick.
I guess.
Cause like, eventually I'm gonna see you.
Yeah, but I'm like, okay.
And when I don't make the correlation of me meeting you in person to this dime on Instagram, but you ain't that dime in person.
What, something crawling on you?
No, that was some wet stuff right there. What is that?
Well, I don't know, boy. What you doing?
Like,
these chairs came out of your room.
Hey, bro, chill out, bro. Chill out. Ain't nothing like that going on.
What you been doing,
nah,
man?
This is fresh. Like, I don't even think that's wet, bro. I don't know.
Oh, Lord. He must have him something over this morning.
No. I'm celibate.
You be using the chairs and stuff?
Nah, I'm celibate, bro.
Oh, that's what you calling it?
Boy, fuck you.
That's what the women do. Hey, I'm celibate.
Nah. They be lying.
Yeah, they be capping. But yeah, my fault. So what we was talking about? You can't even charge photos for real. Oh, because we saying the girls be photoshopping. And the ones that I know, like, granted, it's not extreme Photoshop. Like, it's actually like, if you see them, like, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Why they did. Yeah, and you wouldn't be able to tell the difference, but I totally understand. Like, I mean, it's all about, it's the likes, the clicks, the views. So yeah, if I gotta, you know what I'm saying, put a little tweak on it. Look at the filters. Like, filters are technically Photoshop.
Technically. You
know what I'm saying? In a sense, so.
Cause some of them do blur out your dark spots on your face, so make you look a little young.
They be looking real pretty.
Yeah.
It's this one girl. I ain't gonna get into that.
Nah, yeah, but don't do it like that, bro.
Yeah.
I just say your life, Miss Man, whoever you.
Yeah.
We're about to do it to you. Him was about to get real factual, but real disrespectful.
Yeah, so I'm gonna let her live. But yeah, it's a lot of women that be using them filters. Dudes too, like dudes use it too. So I'm not excusing. Like, this is we love women here. Like, this is not a women bad show. We love women. I love women more than niggas.
Women. I just hate some of the shit y'all do sometimes.
Like, I don't even rock with niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? I rock with my niggas.
Right.
But like, I'd much rather hang around a bunch of women than a whole lot of niggas. That's me personally. But not no more. Not now. I ain't
Nah. You better not be.
All right, but look though. Let's not get too far off track. Chivalry. I agree with you though. It's not dead. I don't think chivalry is dead. I think, and I like that you touched on social media. I think that social media 1000% affects chivalry because, boom, regardless of how you feel, like your social media is like a snapshot of your personality. Mm-hmm. Like, and it's probably only the part that you really want to be seen. Like, it's not like who I really am. It's only the good parts. So with that being said, like, you know, boom, like you said before social media, like you really gotta work to get to know somebody. Like I might only see you one time, so I have to impress. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pulling out all my best stops. Yeah, I'm holding the door. Yeah, I'm opening your door. Yeah, I'm laying my jacket in the pond.
I gotta show you I'm different.
Yeah, I'm doing this. Yeah, I'm doing that. Whereas nowadays, like, they already know you. Like, I already know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not as, all I gotta do is just keep messaging you and laughing with you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And then now
you keep them laughing these days, boy. You can ha ha ha. And
I feel like that's in any time period though. Like you might not be the most attractive, but if you funny, yeah, you gonna have you something.
You got to feeling good, bro.
Yeah, she having a great. She just enjoy. Oh yeah, so
and the next thing you know, I got a feet to the ceiling.
That's why you know what I'm saying. You bring your girl around somebody funny, or a girl that you like be around somebody else that's funny.
Yeah, like boy, it
like,
might
damn,
be grits
why you
for
laughing
you.
like that?
Yeah, it might be grits for you.
Like why you laughing at him like that?
Yeah,
he funny like that.
It was that funny.
Cause you know when a girl think you funny, everything. Well, when a girl likes you, everything you say is funny.
Everything you say is funny to her. Oh, stop.
Yeah, like you extra lame man, but she gonna rock with you though. But yeah, with that snapshot of the personality, I just don't think we have to work as hard. Like all the answers are on the net. Like I be telling my lady, like one time they was posting like this little Chipotle order, woo, and she posting all the stuff. She like, I was like, damn, just tell the world what to do to get you. Think about it. You posting everything that you like on the net. If I want you, all I gotta do is get you them 3-4 things.
Yeah.
Just to get your attention.
How did he know?
Like, what you mean? How did I know? I remember, listen, it was this one girl I like. Well, I don't like her, but I used to like her. Her favorite meal was steak and potatoes. Her favorite flower is an orchid. I collected all this information. No, I never slid on her. But my intentions was, when I decided to slid, I'm gonna get this bitch some steak and potatoes and a bouquet of orchids. You feel me? And it's sweet.
And she gonna be like, oh, he's so sweet.
And she gonna love it. And she gonna love it. But you gave me all the information. I don't even know you. I don't even know you. So I just think when it comes to chivalry, we just don't have to work as hard anymore. Like all the information is right. All I gotta do is do a little bit of digging, and boom, boom, boom. And I already know what you're going for and what you're not going for. So it's not like I gotta be polite man. I already know what I can get away with. You done been talking about it on the net all day. That's why them ones, like the one you showed me earlier, with 77 followers, like stuff like that, them be the little different ones. Them the diamond in the rough.
You ain't really out here in these social media.
They don't even know
like
you.
That. Like the half of the world or half of the region that we in the world hasn't even seen you. Like, unless they go to work with you, go to school with you, like whatever the case may be.
They said that's what that nigga Kevin Durant be looking for. He be looking for those.
What the?
Yeah, like you got not that many followers. Yeah, like so KD might be in your business.
Yeah, man. So just when I thought I was safe, man.
No, you're not safe.
Just when I thought I was safe, man.
There's somebody on every level.
Somebody on every level.
Scrounging.
Guy.
Let me get a little piece of that. So yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Nah, I ain't got I can't compete with a nigga like KD, though.
But I don't have. Bro, man, listen. I think my lady like Gunner. Well, no, I know she do. As a matter
and now that you say that, bro, it makes sense why she with you, bro. Only thing Gunna ain't got is your beard.
But you know, Gunna done lost weight now though. He loves.
Yeah, but I'm saying only thing Gunna ain't got is your beard, bro.
Nah, for sure. So that's my thing. I've been told she swear like I'm lying. I'm like, man, if Gunna want to fly you out, I remember we had a conversation. Right? So I was like, if Gunna want to fly you out, you gonna go? She was like, yeah, like I'll go. I said, I won't be here when you get back. You know what I'm saying? Because what you mean I can't just Because Gunna want to be like Gunna ain't flying out, so I can't just take a trip and he doesn't. No, it don't work.
Can I go take a trip with the next top model?
It's not.
And that be okay?
Like, hell no. But even especially when I'm like, well, no, we just hanging out.
Yeah, like that's not okay. Like it's crazy how they just be wanting shit but not okay with it in return. Like
Come on, man.
they just be wanting it, but they don't want to give it.
Appreciate it.
Like they
Preach
want it,
it.
but they don't want to give it.
But yeah, I told her though, I was like, ultimately, like, if Gunna was like real deal, like applying pressure, like I really want you, what could I do about it?
Absolutely. And like I think in a relationship, like you have to have those conversations because you got to know who you're dealing with.
Yeah, like and of course she was like, oh no, I wouldn't. Yeah,
And
it sounds good.
And it's
I
easy to
appreciate
fall
that,
under
baby.
the impression, yeah. It's easy
I
to fall
appreciate
under the
that,
impression
baby.
that, oh
But
nah, you got me forever. But forever is never enough.
You hear me?
Like,
hear me?
forever is never enough.
I heard a song, "Forever doesn't last too long these days."
Not at all.
You feel me?
Not at
So
all.
it's like, but I appreciate you, baby, for telling me, like, yeah, I ain't going
I appreciate you
nowhere.
for like trying to save my feelings.
I
But,
hope
like,
so. It
the
sounds
whole
good.
reason I asked you was because I want to know what's really going on in your head. Like you don't have to like, and I hope the next girl that's lucky enough to be called my lady, and only my lady, like I hope she understands that like there is no reason you have to lie to me about nothing because we already made this effort and already put in this effort to be together. So with us being together, I'm taking everything that you say to heart, but I'm not gonna use it as judgment against you.
Yeah.
If I pose you a question like that.
This just teaching me how to move,
yeah.
what you like, what you don't like. But see, I feel like them a lot of the times, that's what they do.
Yeah.
Like you'll tell them some shit and then they'll bring it up.
Yeah, and with them for sure. Like
Yeah.
with a woman for sure, you can't tell a woman shoot, boy. You
Yeah.
can't tell her nothing.
She gonna throw it in your face.
Throw it right back in your face. Like you gonna hear it 10 minutes later. Not even like a day or 2
Why
days
you say 10
later.
minutes?
Like cause y'all you're bound to get into it and then, oh nigga, that's why you can't even remember to take out. Like what this got to do with? Bro, I told you that in confidence. Like, and obviously that's a ridiculous comparison, but like that's the stuff we talking about.
I think it's because they be spiteful, bro. I mean, it is. It's because they be spiteful. I don't even think it be that necessarily. Like it's a part to do with spitefulness, but I think it's more so like, oh, this nigga cooking right now. I need something, so I'm just gonna pull the quickest. Whatever I can say to jab you. I'm finna jab you right. I'm finna jug you right now.
I gotta throw him off and I gotta bring him to my level. Because once he at my level, then I can take the lead and be like, well, I don't like the way you're talking.
You're mean. You're being mean to me.
When you're ready to speak and not raise your voice and yell, we can talk.
No, bitch, I'm finna snap.
No, we finna talk right now. Cause I was trying to be cool, calm, and collected and explain to your monkey ass why I felt the way I felt. And you wanted to proceed on with this bullshit. And I got to cut your ass out and talk about it.
Say that then.
When we could have just talked about it to begin with. But no.
Man, speaking of that, I think that's a perfect segue into garden tool problems, man.
Yeah, man. When you have these issues with your garden tools, man, you got to be hands-on everything.
What does that mean?
You got to be hands-on everything. That's an acronym.
Hands on everything. Break that down for me. What that mean?
Hands on everything, bro. All right, so to break it down without actually saying the acronym, because we already talked about garden tools, and if you ain't caught on by now, shame on you. You probably ain't got none. You probably ain't got none. All right, but
I don't have any either.
I don't have any garden tools. All right, I'm trying to. I'm open for it. No, I'm just playing. Nah, but so when you hands on everything, honestly, that was the quickest acronym that came to mind for me not actually saying those 3 letters.
And that bit hit right on point.
Right.
Right on
But you do, now that I'm thinking of it, have to have a hands-on approach with how you handle these women that we talk about.
Absolutely. Because, you know, man, because, like, if you don't, man, like...
And before he get into it, I'm not condoning and putting your hands on these women.
Not physically.
I don't do that domestic mess. I feel like if you got a result first to fighting, you're probably the most unintelligent person on this planet. Like you just don't know how to express yourself, so that's what you resort to. Either way, you could stand to do better. It doesn't hurt to open a book. It doesn't hurt to listen to a podcast, like I was hopefully. But it doesn't hurt to expand your thoughts though, and figure out just how to convey what's going on in here, out here.
Especially when it comes to women. Like if you're a dude, like why are you hitting women, bro?
Like,
now if she done stole off on you and you defending yourself,
it's reflexes at that point. It's
cool.
reflexes.
But if you just like,
stop.
I'm just stealing off.
I'm so mad that I'm talking and I'm like, before I know it, I done hauled off and slapped a bit.
Especially like with somebody like me, like, I'm a big guy, bro.
Yeah,
like I don't even feel comfortable.
I couldn't imagine you like
I'm just laying into it.
I feel sorry for that girl.
You feel me, bro? Like that's why I wouldn't even like. First of all, I'm not even arguing with women like that. Like I argue with anybody, like debate wise. That's what I say. I'll debate with anybody. But like arguing to the point where it's heated to where I want to fight you, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
with a woman. That's
you gotta
crazy.
understand at a certain point, she doing it just to get under your skin.
Yeah, it's like
But
that's crazy.
She
bro.
lost the argument long before you got mad, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But she just know how to keep pushing the button and not
Make it emotional.
Hauled off and busting in her shit.
She got to get it off a logical playing field and put it on the
emotional state, because that's what they the best at.
Yeah, that's what they operate.
Once I know you care about me, it's easy for me to say I don't give a fuck about you. But until I know that you care about me, I gotta keep playing like I care about you. Mm-hmm. And then when I know, okay, yeah, he care. Now I get to play my game.
I get to play my game.
Yeah, these bitches devious, bro. Devious, bro.
Hey, so with that being said, man, gardening tool problems, man. This is the second portion of the show, and this is like this topic. Honestly, we could talk about this for 10 videos, probably more.
Really though.
And because it expands so many realms. Like for instance, like you said, being hands on about everything. We gotta we know somebody in a situation with somebody, and they diving in them waters. They getting them waters together, and I remember him saying like, "Oh no, I'm just vibing with her. Like I would never do all that." But today he was like, "We kind of like vibing real good."
That boy definitely like peed in the pond.
You know what I'm saying? Like so today he was like, "We vibing real good," and I just remember him before speaking about it as if she was just like regular daily.
Yeah.
And that's how, but see, that's the thing, right? When we talking about gardening tools, like it'll happen like that. How many times you been in this situation where like, yeah, this is just a little fling, like this ain't nothing, or you know what I'm saying? I'm not even saying you got with her, but you got feelings for her. Right. You know she get off though. Right. You know she get off, but her vibe so real.
It just really fit what you looking for for your little woo to have. So now you feeling like ultimately like this could be the one. I don't care about her past.
Like deep down in your but
everybody else, she a O.
She get off.
She get off. Like they throwing every which way behind the scenes, but you cool with her, and like because the way she let you get in them jeans. But even though the next man
and how many she like getting them jeans,
right? Like that's tough. So that begs me to ask you the question, brother.
What's up?
Whole problems ain't no problems. Mm-hmm. True or false?
Man, that's false. That's big false. That's big cap. I'll tell you that right now. That is big cap. Ultimately, that's what we would like it to be, but that's just not factual, man. I've been in a situation, because look, I put it this way. I feel like every woman will be a gardening tool for the right gardener.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Say that again, Himo.
Every woman will be a garden tool for the right gardener. Even the girl, like, dog, I'm trying to, man. I went to Florida A&M University. Florida A&M University. I've dealt with it personally. I've seen it. I'm talking about it'll be the most upstanding woman you ever seen in your life. She just keep it together. Her nails together, hair done. She wears suits. She don't play in class. She sit in the front, get her work done, locking in on the teacher. You like, ain't no way. Like this the one. No sir, skate. She is getting off.
Getting off.
She's out here hooping, just like one of the guys. You feel me? So it's like, With that being said, I know people who who feel like we're not equal. How do you feel about that? Do you feel like women and men are equal?
Like, you want the anatomical answer, or you want like the reality of it?
So reality, we not equal because it's two different things. Like, it's not even the same playing field.
And it's not like
they got things that they way better at, and we got things that we way better.
And it's not like one outvalues the other.
So I mean like in a relationship.
In a relationship, alright, is a man greater than a woman?
Yeah.
I think a man has to go to greater lengths than this woman.
Nah, I ain't asking you that. I ain't asking you about lengths. Pause. That was crazy.
That was crazy.
That was crazy. Nah, we ain't talking about no limps on the show, G. We ain't doing none of that, gang. We ain't talking about no limps. You hear me? We talking about something totally different. I'm saying, like, do you feel like so let me ask you a better way. Like, do you feel like your word is greater than hers?
Personally, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know I'm operating from a space where I've sat and took time to think about whatever the hell the decision may be that I need to do, or like that she wants me to do, or how I'm feeling about doing something we came up together with. I know for a fact I'm not. With the women I've been blessed with and had to deal with, that's not the case. They seeing something they like, and like a kid in the candy store, it's right there in front of me. I can get it, so I've got it.
All right, now, do you think we're equal in what we can do, like how we can live life? Like, do you think? Are you following me?
I think we're unequal in that, right? I think a woman has all the freedom, whereas a man, once he gets a woman, that's just supposed to be it for him. Whereas like if a woman gets a man gets a woman, yeah, that's it for him in society. But if a woman gets a man, once she's done with that man, she go get another man, another man, another man. And like that's how society pitches it. That's how I've heard women talk about it, and that's how they expect it to go. And like just overhearing conversations between like my homegirls or just like general women in question, that's how they view like the world around them and what's going on in it. Like that's how they feel like it should go and transpire. Like they don't feel like it should be fair for a man to do the same thing as a woman, or even move how a woman does in regards to once it's done with, moving on.
So this is where I gotta disagree with you. I think that we are equal. Now, in societal views, hell no, of course not. But when we talking about like as far as what you can do, a bitch can do anything you want to do. Now I'm not saying like you could go in there and bench 325 and she could come right behind you and do it. I don't mean it in that way. I mean as far as like when it comes to like our private parts, she's gonna do whatever she wants to do.
Yeah.
And I feel like due to society, that's just made women sneaky. I mean, they've been sneaky though. Like women are good at.
That was the first person in that good book that we all had to go to Sunday and read from. They was the first people to be deceptive.
Let me ask you something.
And lie and try to hide.
Let me ask you something. Do you believe in immaculate conception?
Immaculate conception.
Yeah, immaculate conception. You know what that is?
That's where miraculously you're gonna just have a baby.
It comes from, I don't even know if it derives from Christianity, but I'm talking about from the Christian way. So you know, Mary, Virgin Mary, she never had sex.
Never had sex.
Do you believe that?
I don't. But you know what I'm saying? Who am I to question God?
No,
lean not to your own understanding.
So I'm saying, do you think so Mary was getting off?
Mary had to be.
Like she was doing something. Bro, it was a video, bro.
Like maybe like that's where the story gets so hairy, bro, because it's just like
that don't even make sense.
How on God's green earth? Like how on God's green, like, so that means Jesus' birth had to be the most painful part of that woman's life because she never had sex before.
Right. That's what they say.
That's what we're supposed to believe.
Yeah.
I don't know if I believe that, bro. Mary was a woman. I know women. They raised me. I watched them.
I never heard of another woman doing that. It was just
never.
Her.
And that's my thing. Like, I understand he the Messiah and all, bro, but you ain't do nothing.
Come on, now. It's a video, bro, where it was Mary and Joseph, but they was like Jamaican. So like he's snapping. He like,
no, he not doing.
She like, Joseph, I'm pregnant. He like, what? Like he basically on some shit. The funniest part about it, he was like, who breeds you, Mary? Who breeds you? That shit had me rolling, bro. Cause facts. Don't play.
Yeah,
like imagine your lady came to you pregnant and was like, I ain't smashed nobody.
Yeah, I ain't smashed nobody. Like, how the fuck did this happen? You just went to the sperm bank and said, put it in.
But like, come on now.
It wasn't
like,
sperm baby then. It wasn't sperm baby back then.
Yeah, that wasn't even a thing. There was only one bank to get sperm out of.
Right. A man.
The man
like,
bank.
And the man that man had better been your man. You was a heathen.
You was a garden tool.
Definitely was a garden tool.
Heathen. That was the word for it though at the time. But yeah, so with that being said, I feel like, bro, we're equal. Like they can do what they want with theirs. We can do what we want with ours. But I feel like I do say that I think this is a man's world. Like, we built the shit. Like, that's why that's why they be having, like, issues with, like, why isn't this for women? Why don't we have this for women? Why don't we have this for men? Because y'all ain't built shit, you know? Now, let me be clear. There are plenty of women in history that have had inventions and this, things, and that, but we talking about the mass majority. So, with that being said, I think that because it's a man's world, it makes these things like you don't want your woman, or just a regular garden tool that you rocking with. You don't really want it with nobody else, cause like being real, if it was just a garden tool, you're not even supposed to care.
Yeah.
I mean, girl, you can do what you want.
But that's too player, bro, and people ain't player these days.
But then niggas be acting like it though.
Yeah, cause I'm putting on the front, and it's only just because I know you don't know me, so I want you to have the idea that I'm player, but deep down inside, I really love that hoe.
I done been in a couple situations, G, where I was like, I know I really rock with this bitch, but
that shit you told me earlier.
Yes, cuz.
Like,
yes,
that would have. I think that would have been tough for me, but I see, cause I know the man you are. We very similar in ways, and I understand completely how you managed to do that.
Right.
Because it was just like, it's not my bitch.
And I liked her.
Yeah.
Like, I really liked her.
She wasn't my bitch when she did the shit. Mm-hmm. Who cares?
Right. But you know what? You know what though? I had to do that, or it wasn't gonna work. Yeah. Like, if I would have stood on, it wouldn't have worked. But I'm glad it did. I'm glad I did what I did. And at the end of the day, she was good at what she did. And I guess you got to go through these type of experiences to get good at shit like that. So I ain't mad at it, but absolutely, bro. Like, yes,
just find out how they make the Kool-Aid.
You hear me? And bro, when I seen that, bro, that's why. So boom, this is another part of garden tool issue is like, and this is like a garden tool that I ain't gonna say a garden tool that you claim, but a woman that you actually claim, like telling people about your business, relationship wise. Because had I went to my homies, now mind she wasn't my lady at the time, but I knew I wanted to be back with her. But had I went to my dogs and was like, cuz, guess what I just seen? Now I'm looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking crazy if I cuff her. You feel me? And now my dog's like, whoa, what? Boy, she did this and that to you, boy. Well, she didn't do nothing to me, but boy, she did that. And you still doing that? Now I look crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like a lot of the time, I had a conversation like this with my dog. You know, the one who played 2K with us. Yeah. We have conversations like this all the time. So it's like, I think a big thing in maintaining your peace as an individual, because bro, women are gonna do what they want, and there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah. You can love the hell out of her, and she gonna do what she wants.
I like what JT Money said, man, and that song that he got with Coley P. Let it go.
Let it go.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Yeah.
If you wanna hold it, let it hold.
And they say whole problems ain't no problem. To the real, whole nigga getting their feelings and get killed. A bitch gonna fuck who she wanna fuck. If it ain't about bread, tighten up.
I remember my dog put me on that Smooth. Smooth put me on that song.
Shout out to
Smooth. He put me on that song. I was going through something, bro. He was like, bro, I got a song for you, bro. I remember laying there listening to it, hurting. I remember being in the crib. I don't want to. I'm gonna have to talk about all this stuff one day, but I'm gonna let that simmer. I'm gonna let that simmer for now. But yeah, you absolutely right, bro. It's like, but to say that whole problems ain't no problem, it's cap.
It's cap. Yeah,
that's big cap.
That's boy. Listen, boy. The only way a garden tool ain't a problem for you is if you got plenty of other ones in the shed.
You hear me?
And if you
then that's still BS, because then that might be your favorite one. She the shiny one.
Yeah, she the brand new one. You just got it from Rural King. You just know you finna go out here.
You don't know what Rural King is, nigga? Man, I ain't know what it was till last year. So I know niggas don't know what Rural King is.
Hey, all my people up north will know what it is, bro. Don't you worry. Like, damn, bro. Let me have it, bro. Damn.
You just got your new shiny tool from Rural King.
Rural King.
Yeah.
You got it from Walmart.
Yeah, wherever you got it from.
Whatever the hell.
Target. Wherever you got it from.
Tractor Supply.
It's gonna cause problems, bro.
Don't cause problems.
That's whether it be a skeezer. Bro, because you could like anybody. You could like skeezers, man. Like, skeezers are cool. That's why they skeezers.
And bro, like, they cool with everybody, bro.
Yeah, that's
And
why
like,
they're
they
skeezers.
just know how to vibe. What they don't know is who they want to be with, bro. And that's why they for everybody.
Say that one more time. I like that.
They don't know who they want to be with, and that's why they for everybody.
But
bruh.
don't be the coolest one.
Promiscuous women need to just be honest with their intentions whenever they going into dealing with somebody. Cause I think that's what get them like once the veil is up and the nigga witness the line of bodies you got behind them.
Now you hate her.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I hate her. Ooh, she played me. She lied to me. No, she didn't.
Yeah.
Like she just wasn't being real. Like,
So let me. Oh yes, I'm gonna ask you this question on camera.
Green.
So, how many bodies is too much?
I don't even want to answer this shit on camera, nigga. Fuck you. In case you didn't know by my response, he's asked me this question before, and he wants to do it in front of cameras now because he's interested to know if it's gonna change for me. And I'm here to tell you, as long as she ain't got more than me, I'm okay, bruh.
Nah, G, I need a number, bro.
So hypothetically,
I need a number.
if I had about 10 bodies, if I had about 10 bodies, alright, and
Boy, you dancing around this one, ain't you? Okay, go ahead.
if I had about 10 bodies,
Yeah.
as long as she ain't got more than 10, we going in.
So how many bodies you got?
Nigga, how many bodies you got?
We ain't talking about me, bro.
We ain't talking about me.
So I put a number out there. I think double digits is crazy, personally.
Double digits is crazy.
Yes, bro. I'm 26 years old, G. Like,
But
why do you have that many bodies?
So base it off from the time you lost your virginity.
Yeah.
To
I lost my virginity about like 16, like right before I turned 17. So I was like a late bloomer, technically. But I wasn't in a rush either. You know, it's just like it happened.
Yeah, it happened when it happened.
Yeah. So I lost my virginity like 16. And my double digits, yes. But I ain't like crazy. Like I know niggas that's like insane.
Listen,
I know some triple digit guys.
I'm about to say I definitely know a triple digit guy.
Yeah, and me personally, I think that's a little nasty, but whatever floats your boat, I don't care. I ain't judging.
Me personally, that just means like you was in the right place at the right time often. Like, that's what that
But
means.
my problem with that is, it's like if you have that many, bro, you done hit a lot of uglies.
No, yeah, you did a lot because you had no control. You couldn't just tell yourself.
You was just rocking out.
I just wait. Like, nah, like she wanted to crack me earlier, but I was with Shorty that I really wanted to crack. So let me go crack her now.
Yeah, cause I got a couple uglies. Like I got a couple, not that many though.
Nah, but I say I ain't got too many.
I got a couple uglies on the list, but it's like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm bougie with it.
For you to have like a crazy, so
You
still ain't really answered the question.
You ain't answer either, bro.
I don't even care how many bodies you got, G. I want to know, like, I want to know what's too much for you, bro.
Too many?
Yeah.
Like, if we being, like, honest.
All right, let me ask you something. So if a bill was like...
No. So if we being honest, too many bodies, anything over a dub, bro. That's too many, bro. That's way too many, bro. Because, like, I can understand, and it matters with who I'm dealing with, too.
Yeah.
Like, age is a factor in this.
So if she come to you, and she 25.
With 20 bodies?
19. She got 19. She don't got 20. She got 19.
She got 19.
19 bodies. You cool with that?
You're going to have to give me a spectrum of when them things happen, baby. And if
Bruh,
you can't get it
ain't that long.
If you can't get into that spectrum, bro.
Like, so if she can't be like, why it matter when I started?
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you can't get into that spectrum, I'm good on you, bro. I'm good on you. Because that mean it ain't okay if I slip up, bro.
What you mean by that?
Like, if I slip up and fall into something else, bro, while I'm with you, if you got a lot of bodies, you're going to understand. If you don't, you're going to be like, man, you nasty, you disgusting, I hate you, all this other shit. And when it's just like, nah, I made a mistake, babe, I'm sorry.
So then why wouldn't you want a girl with like 20 plus bodies, man?
Because that's nasty.
Is it? Is it?
Yeah, because, like...
Over 20 or over 25?
Over 25, for sure. 20 is manageable.
25 cool, though?
Nah.
So you can't do 25?
I can't do 25.
You do 24, though?
No. Can't do 24 either.
What's wrong with 24 hours?
Bruh, because it's just like how rapid were they?
But you got to think about it, like, even if it's like, if she has like 24 bodies, right? which I'm sure there's plenty. And let's say you start smashing at like 16, 15, 16, 17, somewhere around there. But like, boy, you snapping. That's 2 bodies a year. At the least. And that's 2 bodies a year mathematically breaking it down.
Yeah.
It was probably more than that. You probably took caught by 7,
it was probably some dry years. That's why I say, like, for me, I'm not judging nobody off of where they been.
I am.
I'm not judging you off of where you been. Unless you got some shit that I don't want for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you got one of them unforgivables, them as I die slowlies. You know what I'm saying? Dog, that's another acronym. Like, dog, if you got that, I don't want shit to do.
Yeah.
Like, I'm good, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm like, down there, don't even, like, if you come to my house, use a cup, take it with you, bro. Like, I really don't want that shit.
Listen, I got to disagree with my boy. I don't know, G. And maybe this is me. I might be shallow for this, but like, I think over 10 bodies is extreme.
You not shallow, you.
There we go. I like that. I think over 10 bodies right now is extreme. Like, a big got to be 30. For you to be like, yeah, I got like 15, you're at least 30.
And that's also based off of the demographic of woman that you go for.
Right? And that's my point. Like, because I don't mess with, like, I don't really do too many skeezers and whatnot. So, like, if you claim to not be a skeezer and you have over 10, like, bro, you letting everybody hit. Like, everybody's like, you're not. Think about it. Think about it this way.
You let most of them hit.
Think about it this way.
If it ain't everybody, it's most of them.
Would you be cool with being in the room with 19 other niggas that hit your bid? Like, how would that make you feel? Like, I need that room to be. I need it to be a lot of space in my room.
When you put it that way,
you hear me?
That makes sense.
Think about that.
That makes sense.
20 plus niggas in the room.
Hey, you here too?
God.
How long it took you?
That's extremely aggressive.
Like, that question in itself, bro, that's gonna determine whether or not I just.
What, you hit you?
Yeah, like, no. How long it took you?
Nah, you don't even want to ask that.
Cause like, you know that picture that circling around social media. I know you've seen it, bro. Where the caption be like, "Don't be the nigga with flowers."
Oh, that's ugly.
Like,
you saving me.
It's that girl on the couch and she facing that way.
And
it's a line of dudes. They all hitting him. He got the flowers. Like, but it's still a line after him.
Nah, I seen a dude one time. He was like, niggas was like, yeah, you got where she been around the block, and he was like, yeah, well, the block stops here. It's like, cuz I see where you're going. I see what you're trying to do, but I don't think that's it.
I don't think it's stopping right there, bro.
Even if it don't, like, why are you stopping her? Like, let her go.
Yeah.
like there's so many others, but you know, to each his own. Whatever floats your boat.
To each his own, for sure.
And women, if you're promiscuous, enjoy. Like 1000%. But let's keep it a bean.
Just know who you dealing with.
And on top of that, let's keep it a bean. Like, as a man, we get judged by money. Mm-hmm. Women, you get judged by your accessibility. Like, it's just that simple. Like, now that's not me telling you not to do something or you're bad if you're more accessible than others. I'm just letting you know how you getting judged. Yeah, like the world is gonna look at you. For us, if I ain't got no cheese, if I ain't got no money, I don't got no car, I ain't got no house.
Broke ass nigga, he lame. He ain't got no motion.
You hear me? But for women, yeah, if you racking up,
yeah, you over them bodies, and I'm pretty sure there's some people go see this and be like, dang. Oh, Maryland just hit anything then. Like, no, I don't just hit anything, bro. I don't hit anything, bro.
I hope not, brother.
I don't hit anything.
I hope not.
I'm bougie with it. I'm bougie with it, bro.
I be around you, G. I think so. I think so. But, like, you know.
Like my dog, Trill Bill, say, man, I won't hit you because you thick, little bitch. I got a certain type.
Okay. That's how I feel.
Hey, I ain't bougie. I ain't sassy. I'm just liking what I like.
Cause you know a lot of women be thick and all, but it would be a whole lot of butter faces. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a whole lot of butter balls. Like, bro, like this bitch tripping, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, everything look good, but this.
Yeah, she bad butter face.
Like, I can't.
Butter face.
I can't do that.
By the way, for y'all that don't know, that's a butter face. Oh, she look good.
She look good.
Butter face.
Butter face.
Oh Lord, Jesus. Oh. That's a butter. So I mean, you know.
Just throw away the whole woman.
Like, I feel like, you know, this conversation we can have forever and ever and ever. And I'm sure, you know, we probably do a part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5. Because this is what a lot of people be wanting to talk about. But we gonna make sure that we keep our spectrum as general as possible, because we want everybody to feel comfortable being able to talk about what they want to talk about. But trust.
And if at any point in the time in any video we've made or in this very video that we rub you the wrong way, stop watching.
Oh God. I was gonna say too bad.
Cause I'm not gonna change what I'm doing here. Me giving my real take on how it look for me. Cause I'm not God, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
And like, if you look at me that way, God help you. Like, bruh, cause I never portrayed myself to be that person for you.
On top of that, this is our shit. This is I'm No Fool podcast. Like,
Right.
Like if we was concerned about with what we could and couldn't talk about, we're going to somebody else's show. This is our show. This is our domain. We in Follywood. This is his location. We're going to talk about whatever we want to talk about on this show. You feel me?
Yeah,
now, granted, that don't mean we're going to be, like, disrespectful. We try our best to be respectful to everybody. But if you take offense, you shouldn't. Because 9 times out of 10, I don't even know you like that for you to even be caring that much about what I'm saying. Well, for you to take it to a personal point. It's not an attack. I don't know you. Like, if it was like I knew you and I'm talking about you, that's a different story. These are general conversations, general perceptions that we're having that we're going to discuss. So like I said, with that, you know, we probably have another garden tools. Garden tools.
Garden tools.
Yes. This will be our garden tools section.
Garden tools section. This is P1, man.
Yeah, this is P1. I'm sure we'll have a 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7.
Yeah, man, because I know we got some guys that want to get their take on garden
Absolutely.
tools.
Man, listen, I feel like most of the time that's what people want to talk about. Like, people want to get on and, you know, share their experiences with the opposite sex. By the way, speaking of opposite sex, ladies, please, if you want to tap in, contact. Like, ladies
That's
are
all
welcome.
they
This
do.
is not a man show.
Yeah, it's just not just about a man's thing. All right? We would love to have an opinion from the other side.
Absolutely.
Right here next to us. While we having this
1000%. Tighten me up. Tighten me up.
Like, straighten me. Let me know what it is for you. I probably still gonna feel how I feel about it.
Right.
But I listen.
I like taking in
I
other
can agree to
perspectives.
disagree.
Mhm.
All right, because like until something just happens in my life that ultimately makes everything a woman say right, it ain't right. It ain't right.
And I got more reasons to say it ain't
Yeah.
than to say it is.
Say it is, bro.
So, but yeah, with that being said, ladies, please feel free to tap in. That's why I said tell your homegirl about it, tell your homeboy, mama, her friends.
Yeah, like
mama, friends,
older crowd, like, you know what I'm saying. We gonna have some old heads on here eventually. Not well, people that we consider old heads. They probably still young in their own right.
I aunt them.
But like, yeah, our version of aunt them. Like, we'll have them tap in eventually, and like we'll keep this show on the road.
Absolutely. Okay, boom. So, what do we call it? Have we came up with a name for that? For the black thing, Black Enterprise?
Oh, yeah. I'm about to say, yeah, man. This is our shout out for Black Excellence. All right.
That's Black Excellence. I think we need a name for it.
Yeah.
Like,
We
so
call it
Black
Black
Excellence.
Yeah.
I like it.
You know what I'm saying? They may not be excelling in the general field that you're in,
In the mainstream world.
or in the mainstream world, but these are people who are taking the strides, all right, hustling without the limelight being on them, and we just want to shine a bright light to those people.
Yep.
So the person I got for y'all for this episode is a guy that goes by the name of Nike Hat Blaze. Shy, if you know him, from Round the Bird area in Follywood, you know what I'm saying. But my guy drops nothing but heat. He's just my top 3 for him right now, which I gotta change it, bro, because off this new track, he got this song called I posted on my story, and I can't jog my mind right now, bro. But so the song that's on my story today, what is it? Just vibing out and definitely glowing. All right, listen.
I like that Hell of a Night.
Hell of a Night is hard as hell too. Like, and it just, he just fits. He makes
roll up. Yeah, that'd be hard.
Oh,
Yeah. I like
So Hell
that.
of a Night is definitely top three, not 3. All right. Although I said I got a top 3.
Right.
All right. That'll be my top 3 right now because I can't remember for the life of me the song I posted on my story today. But if you follow me on my socials, like, you know what it is. Hopefully you make it. You probably ain't gonna make it. It's gonna be gone.
And
It's definitely gonna be gone.
And to speak on that, man, he invited us over to a little shindig the other day, and like, man, I can say too, like, I was thoroughly impressed, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, even the crib that he got, how much they got into the theme. Even like, you know, he was vibing too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with the vibe. Then on the way out, he like tap in with me. I'm about to pull out my phone. Like, yeah, what's your name? He done shot me a card. I was extremely impressed with that. I could always, like, you know what I'm saying, get around people that, cause I can see he's professional. Like, that's a real deal.
Yeah.
Like, I could vibe, but I could still be.
And
I'm
that's
still
one thing about
professional.
the people that know him. Like, if they've come across him, like they know exactly who he is, and he's a real one, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like he ain't
I
faking
can
it
tell.
out here
I can
for
tell.
nobody, bro.
I can tell.
He down to earth. He cool, and like ultimately, he just about getting his message out there.
Hey, with that being said, shout out to church, man.
Shout out to church.
Shout out to church.
Shout out church.
Boom.
Right. Nike Hat Blaze.
Nike Hat Blaze. I'm gonna drop it in the description. I'm gonna put his Instagram in the description. Y'all make sure y'all go tap in with him. Aspiring rapper. Honestly, from the little conversation we had, it sounded like he kind of a mogul. Like he's trying to do a bunch of different things. And I'm sure the more I get to know him,
like if you rap, you got a label, All Brilliant Minds. All right, All Brilliant Minds Enterprises, I believe it is.
And he looking for work. He looking for work. So tap in with him.
Looking for people that's serious.
Also, I'm No Fool podcast. Well, us. We're gonna be featured in one of the next videos. So that's exciting. I'm sure we'll work with him. We'll get him on the show, all type of stuff. So yeah, man, Black Excellence. Shout out to Nike Hat Blaze, man. Keep working, keep grinding. We all gonna come up eventually.
All right. Now to move us on to our
last and final segment. Curb to Corporate.
Curb to Corporate. Our word today is brought to you by Himo.
Oh, it's brought to me by brought to y'all by Himo. With that being said, just to gotta explain this stuff over and over because we get new viewers. Mm-hmm. So just so everybody's aware, Curb to Corporate is where we take a word that is used in our community and just basically explain how it can be used. Well, we try to explain to people that's not in our community how it makes sense to us, because a lot of the times, especially working where we work, the biggest issue is communication. Absolutely. And that's due to ignorance. Ignorance is not always bad, but ignorance is ignorance. So we can just share more information about that. Maybe it can calm down the language barriers that we have from our community to others. So what's the word brought by me today?
The word brought to Himo today for Curb to Corporate is the word, 3 letters rather, bid.
Bid. Okay. I did come up with that word. I didn't come up with that word, but for today. Bid. So when we say bid, I guess like technically it's short for bitch, but it's not at the same. Like it may have started out as short for bitch, but like now it's like a bid is not even a bitch. Like that's how I feel. Like bid can be used.
I've talked to women that will let me call them bid. But if I call them a bitch, like, I better be ready to fight.
Yeah, you be like, come on, bitch.
Yeah, come on,
But if you like, come on, bitch.
Yeah.
That's a whole different.
Who the fuck you talking to?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Like, so the best way I can explain it, like, I would say it's a term of endearment.
It's a term of endearment. It's just like the N-word.
Absolutely.
Don't you be saying it.
Right on the head. Say that again.
Don't you be saying it.
Absolutely. Like, bitch, just like the N-word, it's a term of endearment. Like, you can use it in so many different ways. Like, man, this bitch tripping. Or, hey, me and my bitch, we going over here.
Yeah, and to the older audience, I wouldn't advise it, but like, if you're ever trying to connect with them, like, much like my guy just said, bid.
Like, they be like, hey, bitch, where you going? You see a little, hey, bitch, where you going?
Where you going?
You gonna catch them off guard.
Yeah, you be like, I didn't know you talk like that.
Yeah,
now they listen to everything you say.
Now they want to tap in with you. Now that communication barrier is shrinking. So yeah, man, keep a long story short, bitch. It's a term of endearment. It can also be used as an expression. Like, somebody tell you something crazy, you could be like, bitch, what? Or you could be like, bitch.
Right. You
know what I'm saying?
So not only is it a term of endearment, it could refer to a place. Like, feel me?
Yeah, that bitch over there.
That bitch definitely a noun.
Yeah. Boom. That bitch isn't. Look, that bitch is coming out. That bitch is a noun. Like, you can use bitch, person, place, thing.
Yeah.
Damn, boy, you snap.
Yes, sir.
Boy, you snap. So there you have it, man. Bid is a noun. What it exactly means just depends on what's being said.
Depends on the context of the sentence.
But most of the time, bid is probably not bad. Like, it's probably not.
It's not bad.
So if somebody says bid, don't take it as they're calling you out your name, because that's probably not what if they wanted to call you a bitch, they probably would. Bid is something different. Like, come on, bid, you tripping. You know what I'm saying? We keeping it real calm.
And especially if you around them hood folks.
Yeah. If they wanted to call you that, they would.
They would call you that.
Bid is something totally different.
Call you whatever comes to their mind.
So now that we explain that to you, you ain't got no excuse.
You ain't got no excuse.
You ain't got no excuse to not know what's going on. Ignorance is bliss, but when you know better, you do better. You hear me?
If you knew better, you do better.
If you knew better, you do better. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got for today. You got anything else? You got any closing statements, man?
Yeah, man. Don't be silly. Wrap your willy.
Yes, sir, Ski. Yes, sir. I think that's a great message to finish, especially with this episode. Don't be silly.
Don't be silly.
Rap your willy.
Rap your willy.
What Wayne said? You better wear that latex before you get that latex.
Alright.
You hear me?
Alright.
Unless you love her. If you love her and you don't care about having a jit with her and being with her for the rest of your life.
And being a father to that jit.
And being a father, most importantly, being a father to that jit. Then cool.
Go ahead.
But if that's not what you're looking for, then don't be silly.
Don't play yourself.
Rap your willy.
Rap your willy. Alright.
What? Don't be silly.
Don't be silly. Rap your willy.
Come on now. Come on now. Preach. Church. What do you say?
Church.
Hey, man. Appreciate y'all, standing around
Tapping
kicking
in
it with
one more
us.
time. This has been a wonderful episode 4.5 from your good old pals, Blicky.
And Himo. Yes, indeed. We're going to keep dropping them bangers. Keep coming with it. Y'all just keep supporting us. The support that we've already gotten is, amazing.
Yeah,
Trust,
you know what I'm saying? We appreciate you. If I don't tell you in that instance, and you come up to me and yeah, man, I'm tapped in, and I don't tell you I appreciate from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you.
Oh, God.
You could be watching a million other videos,
anything,
but for whatever reason, you decided to give me a tap and spin and let it play.
And,
you know what I'm saying?
That's beyond appreciated. We don't take none of that for granted.
At all.
So, yeah, with that being said, y'all keep rocking out. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And just remember, I'm no fool. Well, I like that. We snap.